have here the academic side of things at the TiEcon 2025 Day 3. We're talking about academic freedom, we're talking about ethical AI, we're talking about where education is headed, and I have UC Berkeley's Tsu-Jae. Thank you so much for talking to us, Tsu-Jae. Professor, that's how I should be calling you. Thank you. Your thoughts around the discussion today, and we're talking about AI, we're talking about the positive optimism side of AI, but are you an optimist or are you somewhere in the middle, or a pessimist when it comes to education, because that's really changing right now?
Well, I tend to be an optimist. I think most engineers are, because we design and build solutions that will benefit people, make life better somehow for humanity. So I'm optimistic. I think students are so motivated nowadays to try to make a positive change for society. So I think they're more early adopters. They've always been early adopters of new technology. And so I think we need to partner with students to ensure that AI is used to enhance their learning and enhance their ability to be more innovative, even more innovative than the faculty.
Absolutely. And this is where I think I'm going to ask you questions around coding. How relevant is coding in today's times? Are you still looking at people who do some basic, go back to the principles kind of coding, or is it more reliance on the technology that is coming in and coding being replaced by that? And how's tech overall changing, the tech engineering aspects of where you are within the college?
All right, so coding, it's very interesting. I guess you probably have seen that executives at companies are saying that maybe we don't need as many coders, but I think we can't lose that knowledge. So there will always be a need for people who are coders. But I think AI enables people to think more at a high level, like more profoundly about the impact of AI and how it can enhance people's productivity, their happiness, their well-being. So I think it's just going to broaden the range of opportunities for our students when they graduate versus eliminating possibilities for them.
Any challenges that you're facing when it comes to tech engineering and the enablement of AI and the new capabilities versus their own authentic thinking, creative thinking? Is there a bit of a contradiction out there?
Well, I think AI, if it's used appropriately, it certainly can enhance the students' learning and creativity. But of course, there's always the temptation to use it to cheat. And so we just have to find ways, maybe use AI to detect cheating, because faculty might not be as savvy about what AI is capable of. So I think we do need to use AI to enhance student learning, but also to make sure that the students are not using it inappropriately.
It's almost like there are some places where AI should be allowed versus some of them, like open book, closed book kind of tests. I think there are some areas where AI is okay versus not, right? That's how it should change.
Yes, but I think faculty honestly don't know all the opportunities to use AI in the classroom and in the labs and at home and so on. So I think we really do need to work together with students to see that it is in their best interest to use AI in a way that's responsible and which will actually benefit them in the long term, rather than giving them a way to take shortcuts, because it does require, we do require students to develop knowledge and skills rather than to get by without any knowledge and skills and just rely on technology. That's not good for humanity in the long term.
I agree, and I think that is where the school level laws are very much required when it comes to school level, because college is the next step, and if the students already know how to adopt those shortcuts, school becomes a very important grassroots level area where this should be implemented, laws.
Yes, so I think the faculty at the university should work together with teachers in the K through 12 system, just to make sure that the students coming out of the K through 12 system are really well prepared for higher education. So this might become more challenging in the age of AI, maybe because students cheat, but also because there are potentially more inequities. Students who have more resources can take advantage of AI, and students who don't have as many resources will not be able to do so, and it can unintended negative consequences, increasing the equity gap among students who are aspiring to go into higher education.
Really appreciate your insights. Very valuable. Thank you so much. Thank you.